Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. Our today's video is on Petra-Mosque fantasy of Dan Gibson. Everybody should keep in mind that mosques face the Qibla, not any lost pagan city like Petra. Let them understand this first, then come to talk on the city of Muslim Qibla. After all, Muslims are not pagan. Some people always walk on the wrong track. The people who try to say that Petra was the city of Qibla is because, according to them, some ancient mosques face Petra have ceased to understand that mosques face the Qibla, but the Qibla is not fixed by the faces of the mosques. It does not matter which are the mosques that ever deviated towards Petra. The case is very simple for us. The faces of those mosques should be refixed towards the Qibla with thanks to Dan Gibson for his use of the compass to expose the deviations. Deviations are not unique. We see the deviations of the so-called mosques are described by Dan Gibson are not of the same grade and same degree for all the buildings he examined. So it is very easy to say that those were actually nothing but deviations. Otherwise, their deviations from the Qibla in Mecca and their leaning towards Petra would have been universally of the same grade and of the same degree. One must have the power of understanding to differentiate between intentional fixation and unintentional deviation. If any deviation was there, it was certainly unintentional, as the Muslims never used the compass to fix the mosque's direction towards Qibla. It was customary of the Muslims to fix Qibla direction for a mosque on the basis of the position of the sun. As the Qibla at Mecca stands on or by the line of equator, the tropical deviation of the sun must be taken into consideration. It's a geographical truth that the seasonal deviation of the sun with the line of equator hovers between 0 degree to 23.5 degrees. So the directions fixed by the sun may be deviated from 0 degree to 23.5 degrees, and this deviation is negligible. Thus, it is universally acceptable that the buildings of which Dan Gibson is talking are actually facing towards the Qibla, not towards Petra, as because the deviation of none of these buildings cross the negligible range of deviation, that is 23.5 degrees. I know that opposite arguments will jump in, but we must be sure that our forefathers were not accustomed to using the technological devices every now and then. Furthermore, the buildings in question were probably built before the availability of the compass. On the other hand, the people who raise the questions about the exactitude of the Qibla have compass in their hands which does not fit into the time, place, and the subject matter. We should not engage ourselves in futile arguments with them. They have their religions and we have ours. Let us live side by side in peace and harmony. They simply react to our question by saying, what we say are but ad hominem, not our arguments against theirs, although they do not have any arguments for their propaganda. Some of them claim to have done research. But research without understanding the main subject is only meaningless toils. They do not understand the relationship between mosques and the Qibla. How can they do proper research on the subject? Oh Allah, what a horrible kind of research and what a terrible kind of expression. Are those really mosques? We are in doubt. Probably ordinary non-mosque buildings have been in their list of mosques. Many of those so-called buildings are now ruined. How can it be decided whether they were really mosques? If there be any real mosque facing towards Petra or any other city of the world, it was either due to mistake or it was built by any renegades from Islam. It is known to everybody that there are 73 firqas or sects in Islam. The Muslims in general have nothing to do with the so-called mosques. The Muslims know that the extinct Karamatis had their own mosques and their own Qibla. They once looted the black stone from Mecca, which was later rescued from their possession in a broken state from a nearby city. Anyway, the renegades have no share in Islam. After all, renegades are renegades. My dear viewers, if you find the video good and congenial, please like it, share it, and leave a comment on it. Please subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you for watching the video. Allah Hafiz.